right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dalton Pennington, and we are here on championship night, Friday night, here at the 8th grade tournament that's currently being held in Doniphan, Missouri. We're at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium. It's going to be the Doniphan High School where we're going to have the final conclusion of things play out for this tournament. First game of the night is going to be the third place game for the championship side of the bracket. We're going to see the Doniphan 8th grade Donettes take on the Twin Rivers Lady Royals here tonight for third place. The 7th grade Doniphan Donettes were able to come away with the championship in the consolation bracket, and the 8th grade Donettes are looking to come away with the third place finish. Lady Royals are going to win the tip. Tompkins going to drive baseline. Shot doesn't go. Is going to be rebounded by the Donettes, and here comes Reedus. Reedus got two girls in front of her. Is going to pass it off up ahead. Going to pass it up to Marley Kinnan. Kinnan's shot's going to be no good. She's going to get her own rebound. Working down low, guarded closely by Hawker Smith of the Royals. Reedus pulls it back up, moves it up top. Morin drops it off down to Owen. Owen tries to find Reedus inside. Ball loose on the ground, going to bounce around a little bit, and the Royals are going to come away with it. And they're going to say it's going to be a double dribble. Maddie Reedus gets her hand in there, pulls the ball loose, and the Royals are going to double dribble. Donettes basketball on the far side of the gym. He inbounds it to Reedus. Reedus is going to take it baseline. Up from the block, shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Kinnan. Kinnan's shot goes up. It doesn't go, but she's going to draw the foul and go to the line and shoot two. Going to say that foul is on number 3, Blazengame. Kinnan's first free throw up. It's going to be no good. Kinnan's second shot also no good. And we're going to have a travel called on the Lady Royals. It's going to be Donettes basketball. Donettes throughout the tournament have been led in scoring by number 1, Sarah Owen, who has 22 points. And doing quite a bit of scoring for the Donettes is going to be number 5, Maddie Reedus, who has 13 for the tournament. Flipping it over to the Royals side, Crimson and Null are going to lead the way for the Lady Royals, 13 and 12 points respectively. It's going to be Donettes basketball under their own goal. Adriana Morin set to inbound, gets it inside to Owen. Owen out to Reedus. Reedus tries to drive. Zone collapses, can't get anything to go, has to back it back up top. She's going to dribble right side, shot's going to go up, and nothing but the bottom of the net. Donettes take a 2-0 lead here with 4:23 left to go here in the first quarter. And we're going to have another travel called by the Lady Royals. Checking in for the Royals is number 22, Claunch. Claunch has 4 points throughout the tournament so far. And she's going to check in for number 23, Null. Donettes inbound inside to Owen. And Owen gets tied up with number 14, Crimson. The leading scorer for the Lady Royals. And it's going to be a jump ball, Royals basketball. Ball's inbounded into Hawker Smith. Hawker Smith immediately met by the double team. She's going to throw it away. Going to have a timeout called here by the Lady Royals. It's going to be a 30-second pause. We'll do the same. We'll be back with Doniphan Donettes basketball. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dalton Pennington. We're back once again. If you're just now joining us, we've got third place action happening right now of the Doniphan 8th grade tournament that's currently taking place in Doniphan, Missouri. Ball's going to be inbounded by the Royals. And ball went into Crimson. Crimson had it handed right back to her. She's going to step out of bounds. It's going to be Donette's basketball on their own side of the court. Ball comes inbound to Kalia Cates. Cates gets it back up top to Morin. Morin dribbles right side. Picks up her dribble, passes it over to Reedus. Reedus is going to draw the foul there. That's going to be called on number 14, Crimson. Her first personal second team foul. 4:01 left to go here in the first. Donette's lead by 2. Reedus tries to force a pass into Owen. It's going to be knocked away. Royals are going to come away with it. Crimson pushes far right side. Hits the baseline. And the Donettes are going to be called for a foul. Foul's going to be on number 22, Kalia Cates. Her first personal first team foul. Royals set to inbound here. Gets a pass in to number 24, Tompkins. Immediately met by the double team. Tompkins, loose ball's going to come away, but puts up a three. No good. Rebounded by Reedus. Donettes have the number on the fast break. Reedus is going to take it herself, lays it up off the glass, and gets it to go. That's number 4 for her tonight. 17 overall in the tournament for Reedus. Hockersmith bringing the ball down for the Royals. Met by the double team, has to back it back up. Royals get it across the half court line. It's going to be knocked away though. Adriana Morin comes away with the steal. Reedus dribbles down right side. She's going to pull up another jump shot. In and out, no good. It's going to be rebounded by number 11, Crockett of the Royals. Crockett's going to hand it off to Crimson. Crimson back to Hockersmith. Hockersmith dribbles right side, hands it back off. Crimson drives, shot goes way up. And they're going to say that ball was tipped by Black. It's going to be out of bounds on the Donettes. Twin Rivers are going to have the ball into their own basket. Ball comes in, shot goes up, hits off the back of the iron, no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Donettes. Kinnon's pushing far side. She's going to be hit from behind by number 14, Crimson. It's going to be her second personal, third team foul for the Lady Royals. Checking in for the Donettes, we have number 34, Lila Arnold, and number 2, Russell for the Lady Royals. Reedus has the ball at the volleyball line, pushes it left side over to Morin. Morin lets Reedus drive all the way down low, hits the baseline, passes it to her, dumps it off to Owen. Owen back to Reedus. Reedus is going to dribble it back up to the top, looking for something to go, tries to force it to Owen at the free throw line. It's knocked away, but the Donettes come away with it. And Reedus is going to have to reset at the top. Good screen by Moore. Reedus is going to drive. She's going to be called for the carry. Lady Royals basketball. Tompkins inbounds to Russell. Donettes knock it away. Loose ball. Crockett gets it. It's going to drive. Passes it over to Hockersmith. Hockersmith has it knocked it away by Morin. And here comes Reedus. She's got Cates in front of her. She's going to get it picked from behind by Hockersmith. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Donettes basketball under their own basket. Owen's going to inbound. Reedus drops the three-point line. Owen gets it into her, back inside to Owen. Owen goes up, and she's going to get it to going as well. She's going to draw the foul. That's going to be Owen's first basket of the night. Foul's going to be called on number 11, Crockett, her first personal fourth team foul. And Owen's going to go to the free throw line with a chance to pick up the three-point play. Owen has 24 points in the tournament thus far, looking to make it 25. Shot goes up, hits off the front of the iron. It's going to be rebounded by the Royals, and Reedus is going to be called for a foul. They both go for a rebound there. Reedus ties up with her, gives her a little push from behind, and that's going to be her first personal. Launch has it knocked away from her. The Donettes are going to come away with it. Maddie Reedus goes to drive. She's going to draw the foul from number 22, Claunch. Claunch just checked in. It's going to be her first personal 15 foul. Now checking in for the Royals is number 23, Null, and Claunch is going to come out. Morin inbounded under her own basket, gets it into Reedus. Reedus drops it off down low to Owen. Owen's going to work, hands it off to Reedus. Her shot goes up, no good, gets her own rebound. She's going to go right back at it. Going to draw the foul, go to the line and shoot 2 here. Foul's on number 11, Crockett, her second personal 6-team foul. Reedus has 4 points tonight, going to the line to shoot her first set of free throws. Shot goes up for her, it's going to be no good. And checking in for the Royals is number 22, Claunch. She's checking in for number 11, Crockett. Reedus' second free throw goes up, and it's going to be no good, doesn't draw iron. And it's going to be Lady Royals basketball. Donettes lead by a score of 6-0, 1:47 left to go here in the first. Royals inbound the basketball. Donettes bring the full court pressure. Giving the Royals a little bit of trouble so far. They're going to break it that time, get it across the half-court line. And Hockersmith has it at the top. She drives left side, guarded closely by Morin. Morin makes her switch directions. She's going to pass it off. It's going to go back up top to number 23, Knoll. She's going to drive, has to spin, pass it to Tompkins. Tompkins tries to drop it down low, back to her. Claunch dribbling is going to make a long pass. Hockersmith's going to come away with it. Donettes almost picked up another steal. Tompkins over at the far side. She's going to dribble, passes it off to Russell. Russell guarded by Cates. Ball goes back up top to Tompkins. Tompkins going to drive left side. Passes it off to Claunch. Claunch shot goes up way long. Going to be rebounded by Hockersmith. Hockersmith up to Russell. Russell picks up her dribble. Hockersmith gets it in the corner. It's going to be another long shot. No good this time. Rebounded by the Royals. The ball's going to be poked away from behind, though, by Reedus. 35 seconds left to go here in the first. Donettes with the chance. Reedus' pass tries to go down low to Cates. Has it knocked away. The Royals are going to come away with it. Russell pushing it far side. Cates tries to steal it right back. Loose ball on the ground. Ultimately, Tompkins is going to come up with it. She's going to try drive left side. She's going to be whistled for the travel. 17.1 left on the clock here to go in the first quarter. Donettes lead by a score of 6-0. Got another chance to pick up a bucket here, but they're going to have to push. Under 15 now. Still not across the half-court line. There they go. Gets it past. 8 seconds left on the clock. Reedus is going to drive all the way to the baseline. .4 left on the clock. Donettes basketball into their own goal. I imagine we'll see the little pass and then pass it right back to Owen down low. Up and inbound it to Reedus. Nobody on her. Her shot goes up. No good. And loose ball on the ground. We're going to tie up for it, but the horn's going to sound. And that's how we're going to end the first quarter with the Donettes with the 6-0 lead over the Twin Rivers Lady Royals. We'll take a 1-minute pause and we'll be back with 8th grade Doniphan Donette basketball. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dalton Pennington back. We're about to start the second quarter here of the third place game in the championship bracket tonight at the Doniphan 8th grade tournament. Coming out of the break here. It should be Twin Rivers basketball. Donettes have a 6-0 lead. They're led in scoring right now by Maddie Reedus with 4 points and Sarah Owen with 2. Donettes are 0 for 7 from the free throw line. It's going to be Donettes basketball. Pass gets dropped down low to Lily Arnold. Her shot goes up, no good. Pardon me, Lila Arnold. It's going to be a jump ball here. Lady Royals basketball. Pass gets inbound and knocked immediately out of bounds though by Cates. It's going to be Royals basketball right in front of their own bench. Checking in for the Donettes is number 33, Kiernan Bond. Royals with the basketball. Russell's able to pass her way out of the double team, but it goes down low to number 23, Knoll. She's going to be called for the double dribble. Donettes are going to make quick work of the press. However, going to make a bad pass on the far side. Kiernan Bond's going to throw that ball away and have it intercepted by the Royals. Blanche has it down at the baseline, but tries to make a pass, has it stolen. Reedus is going to try to drive all the way down to the other end. Her layup goes up, and it's going to be good. That's 6 points for her tonight so far. And looks like we're going to have a technical called on the head coach of the Lady Royals. It's going to be 2 shots. I'm assuming Maddie Reedus is going to go to the line and shoot those. He's going to send Sarah Owen, the overall leading scorer for the Donettes so far this tournament, is going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 for them, and it'll be Donettes basketball at half court. Owen's first shot goes up. It's going to be no good. Hits off the front of the iron. And the Donettes are struggling shooting free throws here early tonight. Now 0 for 8 from the free throw line already. Or 0 for 6, pardon me. Number 7 goes up. It's also going to be no good. So now the Donettes 0 for 7 from the free throw line. And checking in for the Royals is number 11, Crockett, number 14, Crimson. White's going to take a timeout here. They're currently trailing by a score of 8-0 with 5:04 left to go here in the second quarter. That's going to be Twin Rivers' second 30-second timeout. We'll take a pause here, and we'll be back with 8th grade Doniphan Donettes basketball. And we're back. Donettes are going to have the basketball after the 2 missed free throws coming from the technical called on the Lady Royals head coach. Donettes are going to have it. Kiernan Bond swings it over to Cates. Cates dribbles right side, passes it up to Maddie Reedus. Maddie Reedus guarded closely by Hockersmith. And Reedus gives herself a little bit of space, swings it right side over to Cates. Cates inside to Sarah Owen. Owen to Bond. Bond down to Reedus in the corner. She's going to drive baseline. Shot goes up, going to be no good. Rebounded by Owen. Her shot's up and no good. And that looks like it's going to go off the hands of Talia Cates and goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Royals basketball with 4:29 left to go here in the second quarter. Royals inbound it. A lot of pressure coming up front by the Donettes. A good screen by Crockett. Going to let the Royals get the ball across the half court. Shot goes up by number 23, Knoll. She's going to go to the free throw line. Sarah Owen's going to be called for the foul there. Her first personal third-team foul. First shot goes up, gets it to go. That's going to be the first bucket of the night for the Lady Royals. Checking in for the Donettes is number 43, Lily Patrick, and number 25, Callie Collins. Noel's second shot from the free throw line goes up, and it is no good. So the Donettes are going to have a 7-point lead here and have control of the basketball. Reedus crosses the half-court line. She's going to try taking it all the way to the rack, and she does. Shot doesn't go, but she's going to draw the foul. Foul's going to be called on number 23, Noel. Her second personal 17th foul, so the Donettes are now moving themselves into the bonus, where no matter where the foul is, they're going to find themselves at the free throw line. Reedus' first shot goes up. It's going to be no good. He's now 0 for 3 from the free throw line, and the Donettes as a team are now 0 for 8 from the free throw line. Reedus' second shot is up. It's going to be off the front of the iron, but it's going to get a good bounce, and it's going to roll. And she's going to get the free throw to go. Gives the Donettes 9 points now. Reedus has 7. Reedus is going to come away with the steal. Puts the off into motion, swings it right side to Kieran and Bond. Bond up to Collins. Collins swings it over to Reedus. Reedus thinks about the three. Instead, she's going to drive, tries dropping it off down low to Lily Patrick. Loose ball. Owen's going to come away with it. Collins going to get the pass at the top. She tries to swing it down to Kieran and Bond. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Royals. It's going to be Donettes basketball in front of the Royals bench. Lily Patrick set to inbound. Pass from Patrick's going to be knocked out of bounds by Hockersmith. Bond inbounds it into Reedus. Reedus tries to drive, has to pass it over to Bond. Bond drops it off down low to Owen. Owen tries to force a pass to Reedus. It's going to be stolen by Tompkins. Tompkins is going to take it all the way. Her layup's going to be no good, though. And it looks like the Donettes are going to be called for a foul there. Foul's going to be called on Sarah Owen, who looks like she thought she had a block there. Instead, it's going to be called for her second personal. Crimson to the line to shoot 2. First one's going to be no good. Rolls around, doesn't fall for. Royals now move to 1 to 3 from the free throw line. Crimson's second shot goes up, also no good. Rebounded by Lily Patrick. Patrick gets it out to Reedus. Reedus is going to push far side. Going to pull it back out, set the offense up. Going to pass it right side to Kieran Bond. Bond tries to force it over to Sarah Owen. Going to be stolen by Hockersmith. Hockersmith goes for the layup. Reedus tries to draw the charge, nothing called. And the Donettes are going to come away with the rebound here. Lily Patrick's pushing on the far side. Decides to pull it back out and hands it off to Reedus. Reedus from the top swings it left side over to Collins. Collins gets it to Reedus at the baseline. Pass just out of Reedus' range. It's going to hit off the end of her fingertips and go out of bounds. Checking in for the Donettes is number 10, Marley Kinnan, and number 2, Russell for the Lady Royals. Lady Royals inbound it, trailing by a score of 9-1 with 2:40 left to go here in the second. Royals dribble it on the right side. It's number 14, Crimson, who passes it off to Russell. Russell tries to take it to the baseline, it's quickly cut off, has to pass it back up top. Tompkins pushes it down to Crockett. Tompkins, shot goes up, no good. Gonna be rebounded by the Donettes. Donettes did a good job of saving that. That's number 10, Marley Kinnan. It saves it from going out of bounds. Crockett was kind of standing there guarding her. It's gonna hit off Crockett's hand and scoot back out of bounds. It's gonna be Donettes basketball. Donettes get it across the half-court line. Reedus pulls it back up, puts her offense into motion. Swings it over to Bond on the right side. Bond over to Collins. Collins back to Reedus. Reedus wide open is going to take the three. It's going to be long, no good. It's going to be rebounded, though, by number 33, Kieran Bond. Her shot goes up, and it's going to go. Now stretches the Donette lead to 10. 1:48 here to go in the second quarter. Tompkins tried to drive down to the baseline. And that foul's going to be called on number 43, Lily Patrick, her first, 5th team foul for the Donettes. And we've got some subs coming in by both sides. Looks like the Donettes are going to run with Kinnan, Reedus, Patrick, Morin, and Bond. Shot goes up from the free throw line. Gets it to fall. It's going to be Knoll's 3rd point of the night. Has all 3 points for the Lady Royals. Marley has it in the paint. Passes it off to Patrick. Patrick's shot goes up. It's going to be no good. Patrick fighting for her own rebound. It looks like she's going to be called for the foul there. It looked like she was tied up with the basketball. It's going to end up drawing the foul. It's going to be her 2nd personal, 6th team foul. I think Coach Honeycutt's asking the same question. It looked like she was tied up with the basketball, but he's going to say she fouled her on the arm. And the Royals are going to throw it right back away. Reedus is going to come away with it. Drops it off to Morin. Morin's jump shot goes. It's good. Morin's first bucket of the night. Donettes now lead by 10. Scores 13-3 with 1 minute left to go here in the second. Hockersmith dribbling. Tries to push it over to the left side. Passes it down low to Knoll. And that's going to be another turnover by the Royals. Checking in for the Royals is number 14, Crimson. Checking out is number 24, Tompkins. Morin has it. Passes across the half-court line. Hockersmith comes up from behind. Causes the ball to come loose. Marley Kinnon's going to come away with it, though. Reedus now has it at the top, setting up the offense. Swings it over the far side to Kieran Bond. Bond up to Morin. Morin hits it off her knee. But Bond's going to come away with it. Bond's long pass over to the other side to Reedus. Reedus' shot goes up, no good. But she is going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on number 11 for the Lady Royals, Crockett. Her 3rd personal, 8th team foul with 29.8 left to go here in the first half. Donettes currently sit one of 9 from the free throw line, make that 1 of 10. As now Reedus sits at 1 for 5 from the free throw line. Checking in for the Royals is Crockett. Coming out is going to be number 23, Knoll. Reedus' 2nd shot from the free throw line is going up, and it is no good. Donettes are going to get the rebound, though. 30 seconds left to play here in the second. Reedus is going to drive, drops it off down low to Patrick. Patrick goes up, lays it in, and that's going to be her first bucket of the night. Donettes now with 15, 12-point lead with 15 seconds left to go here in the first half. Crimson has it left side for the Donettes. Morin does a great job coming up there to get in the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. And the Royals are going to inbound it from the Donettes bench. Crimson inbounds it to Hockersmith. Hockersmith over to Russell. Russell tries to go baseline, gets it back to Hockersmith. She's going to swing it over far side to Crimson. Shot goes up at the buzzer. It's going to be blocked, though, by the Donettes. And that's just where we're going to end the first half with the Doniphan Donettes leading by a score of 3-15. 12-point lead. Do some quick scoring totals for you. And then we're going to take a pause. The Donettes do have 15 points. Picked up 6 points in the first quarter. And that came with 2 from Sarah Owen and 4 from Maddie Reedus, giving the Donettes 6. They're going to score 9 in the second. Adriana Morin's going to have 2. Maddie Reedus has 3. Kieran Bond has 2. And Lily Patrick has 2. The Donettes really should have another 5 or 6 more points If you look at the number of free throws missed, they're 0 for 5 in the first quarter from the free throw line, and then they go 1 of 6 from the free throw line. So 1 for 11. Donettes are really struggling from the free throw line tonight and probably should have about 5-6 more points. And I'm sure Coach Honeycutt would like to have another 10 out of those missed free throws. But they are playing with a 12-point lead. Score's currently 15-3. We're at halftime. Going to take about a 5-minute pause, and we'll be back with Doniphan 8th grade basketball. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dalton Pennington back with the final day of the 8th grade tournament that's been going on here at Doniphan High School over the last few days. We've had game 1 is now halfway through. It's the 3rd place game that's currently taking place between the Doniphan Donettes and the Twin Rivers Lady Royals. Donettes currently lead this game by a score of 15-3. They have a 12-point lead, and a lot of their scoring coming off of the hand of Maddie Reedus, who has 7 points tonight. Gives her 20 overall for the tournament. I've made a list over here of the top scores from each team. The Doniphan 7th grade team had a great showing as they won the championship game of the consolation bracket last night. Delila Watson finishes that tournament with 20. Tara Davis with 19. They ended up winning that from the Poplar Bluff 7th grade Lady Mules, and they were led in scoring by Andrews, who had 21. Valenzuela was 17. In the 3rd place game last night, we saw the Poplar Bluff 8th grade take on the Nather Lady Eagles, and those two teams were led in scoring by Futrell and Hollis, who had 17 and 13 points, and Johnson and Spradley of the Poplar Bluff Lady Mules, who had 22 and 19. We'll break down that scoring again and look at kind of some of the leading scores for the whole tournament. We're back in action here as Sarah Owen goes up with her first shot here in the second half, and she's going to draw the foul. Foul's going to be on number 15, or number 14, Crimson, her 3rd personal. First team foul here in the second half. And Owens currently 0 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. She does lead the Donettes in scoring so far throughout the tournament. She's got 24 total. Her first shot goes up. It's going to be no good, and the Donettes struggle at the free throw line continues. Checking in for the Royals, number 22, Claunch. Checking out is number 11, Crockett. Owens' next shot goes up. This is going to go. It's going to be Owens' first free throw of the night. She's now 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Royals are going to bring it down. Hockersmith swings it over to Crimson on the far side. Crimson's going to dribble it all the way around, get to the baseline, and dribbles it off her foot. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Donettes basketball. Reedus is going to inbound, gets it into Owen. Owen's going to pass it right back to Reedus. Reedus pushes it up to Moore, and Moore tries to get it to the middle to Marley Kinnan to get it across. Can't get it to go. And the layup's going to be no good from the Royals. Maddie Reedus tried to draw a charge. No call made. Donettes are going to get the rebound, and Reedus is going to set up the offense here from the top. Swings it over left side to Moore, and Moore drops it up down at the free throw line to Owen. Owen right back to Moore, and Moore's shot's going to be no good, rebounded by the Royals. Crimson pushes to the right side. She's at the three-point line. Going to pass it up top to Tompkins. Tompkins gets it in down low to Claunch. Claunch is going to push it back out. She's going to be called for the travel, and it's going to be Doniphan Donettes basketball. 4:49 left to go here in the 3rd. Donettes lead by 13. Owen drops it off far side to Moore, and Moore's going to get it back to Reedus. The Royals are going to drop back, get in their zone. Reedus is going to have it far side. Crimson and Hockersmith trading off who guards her. Morton sets a screen, allows Reedus to go to the baseline. Zone comes over, though, to guard her. Kinnan's shot from the free throw line is going to be no good, well left. And the Royals can come away with the rebound, and now they're pushing. Claunch has it down low. She dribbles once, tries to get into the lane, can't get her shot to go. Rebounded by the Donettes. Reedus crosses the half-court line, has it knocked away by Crimson, who came in up from behind to poke it out. Checking in for the Donettes is number 43, Lily Patrick, and number 11, Crockett for the Lady Royals. Checking out for the Donettes is number 10, Marley Kinnan. Inbound goes to Reedus. Reedus right back to Owen off the inbound. Owen's at the block, double team. Has to kick it back out to Reedus. Reedus dribbles up to the top, gets a screen for Moore, and dribbles left side. Passes it over to Kalia Cates. Kalia Cates is going to be called for the double dribble. Moore came up to set the screen. Hockersmith just kind of squeezed her way around the screen and got a little close to Kalia Cates, and instead of just going right into her and drawing the foul, Cates tries to step around her. It's going to get called for the double dribble. Hockersmith crosses the free throw line, passes it right side over to Tompkins. Tompkins is going to drive, passes it over now to Crockett. Her shot's going to be no good. Loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to say Donet's basketball. Reedus is going to inbound, gets it into Owen. Owen right back to Reedus. Swings it over to Morin on the left side, back to Reedus, back to Owen. Owen's going to dribble it across the half-court line. Long pass to Morin. Morin dribbles up to the free throw line, pulls up, no good. Rebounded by Knoll. Knoll tries to pass it up ahead. And Morin is going to come away with it. Morin immediately is tied up, though, with number 11, Crockett. And we're going to have a jump ball called. It's going to be Royals basketball. Hockersmith crosses the half-court line, guarded by Morin. Morin pops it away from her, but Hockersmith does a good job getting the ball back. And Crimson drives baseline. Her shot's going to be no good. Rebounded by the Donettes. Reedus is pushing. She's going to take it all the way. Shot goes up and no good. But she is going to draw the foul. She's going to go to the free throw line and shoot two. Foul is on number 24, Tompkins, her first personal, second team foul for the Lady Royals. And let's see if Maddie Reedus can shake the rust off at the free throw line. Currently 1 for 6. 2:46 left to go here in the third. Donettes lead by 13. Reedus' first shot goes up. It's going to be no good. Now 1 of 7 from the free throw line. Checking in for the Donettes is number 25, Callie Collins. Checking out is number 22, Kalia Cates. Reedus' second shot from the free throw line is up, and it's going to go. Donettes now lead by 14, 17-3. Maddie Reedus now has 8 points on the night, giving her 21 for the tournament overall. Hockersmith crosses the half-court line, has it knocked away. Morin's going to come away with it. Passes it all the way up to number 25, Callie Collins. Callie's going to drive. Shot goes up, gets it to go. She's going to draw the foul as well. Going to go to the line to make a three-point play here, possibly. Foul's going to be called on number 14, Crimson. That's going to be her fourth personal, third team foul here in the second half. Pretty early on in the second half. 2:31 left to go here in the third quarter. Callie Collins is going to shoot her first free throw of the night, trying to make the old-fashioned three-point play. Shot goes up, hits off the back of the iron. It's going to be rebounded by the Royals. Crockett thought she saw an opening. He's going to try to push through it, but it's going to be called for the travel right about the half-court mark. Lily Patrick's going to inbound it right at the scores table. Inbounds it to Maddie Reedus. Reedus putting her offense into motion. Coach Honeycutt's telling her to go. Reedus drives baseline, it's not there. Backs it back out, guarded closely by Hockersmith. Reedus gets it up top to Adriana Morin. Morin drops it off to Owen at the free throw line. Owen sees Lily Patrick down low. Gets the pass to go. Lily Patrick's layup goes up, and she gets it to go, and she's going to go to the free throw line with a chance to make this a three-point play. Foul's going to be on White, number 24. That's Tompkins, her second personal, fourth team foul here. Once again, early in the second half. 2:06 left to go in the third. Checking in for the Royals is number 21, Vansel. And checking out is number 11, Crockett. Lily Patrick has 4 points tonight, looking to make it number 5. They're going to say she crossed the free throw line on the shot, so it's going to be no good. It's going to be waved off. It didn't go. Now Lady Royals basketball. Ball's going to be inbounded to Hockersmith. She's going to cross the half-court line, drives to the left side, passes it over to Russell. Russell, skip pass to Tompkins. Tompkins is going to drive, guarded closely by Reedus. Tompkins picks up her dribble, tries to drop it down low. Can't get it to go. Sarah Owen's going to come away with it, and now Reedus is pushing. Reedus looking ahead to Callie Collins. Her shot goes up, but it's going to be waved off. The bucket fell, but it's going to be waved off as Callie Collins is going to be called for the travel. Checking in is Claunch, number 22 for the Lady Royals, and checking out is number 23, Null. Donettes currently lead by 18, scores 21-3, 1:35 here to go in the third quarter. We've got one more game of the tournament coming up after this, where we'll see the Alton Lady Comets take on the Neelyville Lady Tigers. Shot down low from Claunch is going to be no good, and Sarah Owen's going to come away with it. And then White 21, which is Vansel, ties up with her. Vansel's going to be called for the foul. It's going to be her first personal, 5th team foul. And we're almost in the bonus here with a little bit of time left to go here in the third quarter. Reedus gets the basketball, is going to dribble through the press completely by herself. Drives to the lane, little crossover. Shot goes up, no good. But it looks like Vansel is going to be called for another foul here, as Reedus is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul is on number 21, Vansel. That's her second personal, 6th team foul. They're going to say it was on the floor, say she wasn't shooting. Coach Honeycutt thinks she was shooting. I thought she was too. She crossed over the free throw line and went straight up, tried to go straight through Vansel. She was headed upwards to the basket. I don't know how that's not a foul, but anyway, rebound to Reedus. Reedus' shot goes up. It's going to be long. Lily Patrick's going to come away with the rebound. Swings it up to Callie Collins. Callie Collins over to Kieran Bond. Bond back to Reedus. Gets it to Sarah Owen. Owen's going to go up from the paint. Going to get it to go. That's Owen's 5th point of the night. Gives her 27 for the tournament. And that moves her into first place as the tournament's leading scorer. But that could change very easily, as the Alton Lady Comets and the Neelyville Lady Tigers both have some high scores on their team. But currently Sarah Owen is in the lead now with 27 points for the tournament. Reedus with the steal. She's going to push, passes it up to Callie Collins. Collins goes up. Ball rolls all over the rim but doesn't fall. And we're going to have a jump ball called at 29.2 here left in the third quarter. Donettes lead by 20. And checking in for Callie Collins is number 11, Olivia Johansson. Reedus inbounds, tries to get it into Johansson. Johansson has her shot blocked. And Lady Royals are coming down the court now with 22 seconds. Hockersmith puts up a shot and gets it to go. It's going to be her first points of the night. Royals have 5. Leads now 18 with 10 seconds left to go here in the third. Reedus has it, looks up at the clock, sees there's not a lot of time left, tries to drop it off to Lily Patrick. Lily Patrick hands it back off to Reedus. Her shot goes. And looks like Reedus may have got poked in the eye there. Donettes now have 25 points. Lead by 20. We'll keep it right here. Go over some scoring for you. Sarah Owen so far tonight has 5 points. Maddie Reedus with 4, 6, 7, 8. 10 of her own puts her at 23 points. Probably pretty close to that second place mark for the overall scoring for the tournament. Callie Collins is going to have 2 points. Kieran Bond has 2. And Lily Patrick now has 4. As the Donettes pick up 10 points there in the third quarter. Lady Royals are only going to pick up another bucket, though, and that's going to give them 2 points, 5 points total, 2 in the third. And their scoring's been done by Hockersmith, who has a bucket, and Null, who has had the layup, as well as hit one of her 2 free throws. That's how our scoring breaks down. The Donettes currently lead by 20, now moving into the fourth quarter, as the third place game is slowly winding down here. Not a lot of time left for the Royals, 6 minutes for them to try to make something happen, or the Donettes are going to walk away with some hardware here in their own tournament. It's going to be Twin Rivers basketball. They're going to inbound it from the far side. And in between games here, right before we start the championship game, I'll double check my scoring total so I can actually get you a leaderboard of points scored throughout the tournament. Hockersmith drives baseline, hands it back off to a newly checked in Miller. Miller gets it up to Crimson. Crimson back to Hockersmith. Crockett has it at the top. She's going to try to drive. Gets it poked away at the free throw line. And out of frustration is going to be called for the foul. She's going to foul Maddie Reedus. That is Crockett's 4th personal, 7th team foul. So the Donettes now into the bonus. And headed to the free throw line is Maddie Reedus. A little bit of struggle from the free throw line. Let's see if Reedus can get it turned around. Just 2 of 8 from the free throw line. Now going to shoot her 9th free throw. Reedus' shot goes up. It's going to go. Makes her now 3 of 9 with number 10 on its way. Donettes now lead by 21, scores 26-5 with 5:38 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Reedus gets the second one to go. Now 4 of 10 from the free throw line for her. 12 points overall, gives her 25 for the tournament. Here come the Lady Royals. Gets it inside to Miller. Miller tries to force a pass back up top. It's going to be stolen away by the Donettes, then stolen right back by the Royals. And I think the Donettes are going to be whistling for a foul here. Foul's going to be called on number 11, Olivia Johansson, her first personal. And that is the first team foul for the Donettes here in the second half. Ball's going to be inbound. It's going to hit off the hand of Crockett from the Lady Royals. It's going to go out of bounds. And the Donettes are going to have it in front of the Royals bench. Sarah Owen inbounds to Reedus. Reedus crosses the half-court line, hands it off to Owen. Owen passes it off to Reedus. Reedus dribbles left side. Comes back up to the top, gets a good screen. Reedus not trying to do a whole lot with it. It's got a 22-point lead with 4:54 here to go in the 4th quarter. Donettes slowly looking for a shot, something to develop, and there it is. There it was. That was a great job by the Donettes. Good assist by Lily Patrick. Donettes kind of just slowly worked it around until Maddie Reedus was able to slip down off the block, and Patrick just dropped it off right down to her. Reedus' layup goes up off the glass and is good. Here come the Royals. Crockett has the ball at the 3-point line. He's going to try to force a pass over to the far side, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Royals. And the Donettes are going to have possession of the basketball with a 24-point lead. We may see a running clock here if it comes to it. Here at middle school, we run it at 30. Looks like Coach Honeycutt's going to call a timeout. It's going to be his first timeout of the night. It's going to take a 30, and we'll do the same, and we'll take a 30-second pause, and we'll be back with Doniphan Donettes basketball here at the 8th grade tournament. All right, we're back with this third place game slowly winding down here on championship night of the 8th grade tournament. We've got 4:15 left to go in the 4th quarter. Donettes lead by 24. They'll just take care of the basketball and play nice and slow here. The Royals, who have only scored 5 points, will have a hard time scoring 24 here in the 4th quarter. Reedus has it up top for the Donettes. She's going to have it poked away from her, though. Hockersmith dives for it on the ground, but Reedus is going to take it right back from her. And if Reedus is not careful, going to have her pocket picked again. Reedus drives up, lays it up off the glass, and gets it to go. It's number 16 for Reedus, gives her 29 for the tournament. Lady Royals with the basketball. Blanche has it, guarded closely by Patrick. She may get whistled for the 5 here if she's not careful, and she is. Hockersmith was trying to show her that she was behind her. Claunch couldn't see her. And by the time Hockersmith got some space there, it was too late. She was signaled for the 5-second call. Reedus crosses the half-court line. Passes it far side to Olivia Johansson, pardon me. Johansson passes it off to Patrick. Patrick tried dropping it down low to Reedus. And it's going to be called on number 1, Hockersmith, her first personal, a team foul. So looks like Lily Patrick's going to go to the free throw line. She's going to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. The Royals, are 2 fouls away here from sending the Donettes into a double bonus situation. Patrick's first free throw is going to be no good. It's going to be rebounded by Null. Null's going to push it forward, passes it up to Crimson. Crimson drives, has to pull it back out. Swings it over far side to Null. Null's going to drive baseline. Her shot goes up behind the backboard, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Royals. It's now Donettes basketball. .249 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Donettes lead by 26. Reedus has the basketball, gets a screen from Morin. Reedus is going to drive. Drops it off down low to Sarah Owen. Owen right back to Reedus. Reedus is going to pull the trigger. Shot's a little bit long. No good. It's going to go out of bounds off the hand of number 11, Olivia Johansson of the Donettes. And that's going to make it Twin Rivers basketball. Checking in for the Royals is number 24, Tompkins. Checking out is number 21, Vansel. We've got 2:30 here to go in the fourth quarter. Donettes lead by 26. Hockersmith crosses the half-court line, guarded by Morin. Morin forces her to her left. Hockersmith's going to drive all the way, though, to the baseline. Has it knocked away. Maddie Reedus is going to come away with it for the Donettes. Reedus pass up forward, passes up to Olivia Johansson. Johansson's going to pass it out to Morin. Morin's shot, no good. Rebounded by Reedus. Reedus goes back up, no good. Gets her own rebound, pushes it back up, still no good. Owen going to come away with it. Her shot, no good. Well, Donettes with 4 chances there on their own basket can't get something to fall. And it looks like it is going to stay with the Donettes. Morin inbounds it to Owen. Owen's shot goes up, no good. Getting a little aggressive down low. Not a lot of calls being made. Hockersmith crosses the half-court line. Under 2 minutes left to play now in the fourth quarter. Donettes lead by 26. Crimson's calling for it down low. They don't see her, can't get it down to her. And shot goes up, no good. Going to be rebounded by Morin. Morin is pushing, has it knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to be off of Morin, who touched it last. And it looks like it's going to be Royals basketball in front of their own bench. Checking in for the Royals is number 4, Miller. The Royals are going to run with Hockersmith, Crimson, Miller, Knoll, and Tompkins. Crimson inbounds it to Hockersmith. Hockersmith guarded by both Morin and Reedus. Crimson's going to try to drive, has it poked away, loose ball on the ground. Bodies, 3 or 4 bodies on the ground. And they're going to say a jump ball. Going to be Royals basketball under their own goal. Royals inbound. Tompkins has it far side, passes it up to Hockersmith. 1:15 here to go in the fourth quarter. Donettes lead by 26. Tompkins drives, shot goes up, no good. Going to be rebounded by the Donettes. And Sarah Owen's going to be pushed from behind. That foul's on number 24, Tompkins, her 3rd personal. Now foul number 9 for the Royals. And it looks like the Royals are going with a brand new look all the way around. You got Miller checking in, Claunch, Vansel, number 25, Parson, and number 2, Russell. While the Donettes are going to play, looks like Olivia Johansson, Sarah Owen, number 34, Lila Arnold, number 33, Kieran Bond. Owen's first shot goes up and gets it to go. It's going to be the front end of the 1-and-1. She's going to get to shoot another one. Gives the Donettes now 32 points. Owen's second shot. It's up. Got to roll around. She gets it to go. And moves the Donettes point total to 33. So the Donettes lead now by 28. Looks like Coach Honeycutt's going to go with all subs here. He's got Kalia Cates in there, original starter, but it's going to be Cates, Olivia Johansson, number 33, Kieran Bond. Looks like number 11, or number 10, Marley Kinnan. And Crockett's shot's going to be no good, rebounded by the Donettes. 1 minute left to play here. Donettes with a substantial lead by 28. Bond gets it across the half-court line, passes it over to Olivia Johansson. Johansson to Bond. Bond's going to pass it over to Kate. She's going to back it all the way out. And Donette's still looking to do some scoring here, up 28. Lila Arnold has it. She's going to try to force it down low, though. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Donettes. It's going to be Lady Royals basketball with 25.4 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Royals have it. Kalia Cates is going to knock it away. Ball loose. Going to be out of bounds on the Donettes. 18 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Donettes lead 33-5. Ball is inbounded into Vansel. Vansel has it. Tries dropping it off to Parson. Parson far side. Has it stolen though by number 11, Olivia Johansson. Johansson pushing. 5 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to have a foul called. Looks like it's going to be called against number 11, Crockett. It's going to be her fifth personal. She's going to foul out here. And now Donettes are in the double bonus, but they're just going to inbound it here. 3 seconds let the time tick off. And the Donettes are going to win the third place game here by 28. Well, let's do some scoring while they're passing out the trophy. We'll run down some scoring here for the Donettes. Sarah Owen is going to finish the night with 3, 5, 6, 7 points total. Adriana Morin's going to finish with 2. Maddie Reedus has a big night. 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16 points for her. That's going to give her 29 points. That's going to give her and Sarah Owen both 29 points, actually. And that's going to put them tied for first with the highest point total so far scored in this tournament. Callie Collins is going to pick up 2. Kieran Bond's going to have 2. And Lily Patrick is going to pick up 4 points of her own. And scoring over for the Lady Royals, not much happening for them. They're going to score another 0 in the fourth quarter. And Hockersmith is going to finish the night with 2 points, and Knowles going to finish with 3. And that's going to be the scoring for the Lady Royals, as the Donettes do a good job of closing that one out and winning the third place game in their own tournament. They really would have liked to have been playing in the championship, but the Neelyville Lady Tigers, who they beat previously in the week the week before, are going to close them out in the semifinals. And the Lady Tigers now find themselves playing against the Alton Comets. And I'm going to do some scoring checks here from those games in the past, and I'll let you know. But I do believe the Alton Lady Comets are going to be led by Willard, and I believe the leading scorer from the Tigers is going to be Crosswhite. I'll have to look back at that scoring breakdown here in a little bit, but those two girls doing a lot of scoring for their teams. So I'll get the point totals for there, and we'll do an updated point total for the tournament and see who's kind of leading in overall scoring. And we'll be back in about 6 minutes with the championship game of the Doniphan 8th grade tournament, where the Neelyville Lady Tigers are set to take on the Lady Alton Comets. And we'll be back with that game in about 6 minutes. and gentlemen, this is Dalton Pennington here at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium, where we're going to see the Neelyville Lady Tigers taking on the Alton Lady Comets here. And this is going to be for all the marbles, as they say, the first place game, the championship game. We're going to know who the best team in the Doniphan 8th grade tournament is. I told you I'd get you some scoring numbers. And the Lady Comets are going to be led by number 21, Willard. And she's going to have 29 points so far in the tournament without playing her third and final game. So the Donettes, Reedus and Owen both finished the tournament with 29. And Willard already is at 29 before her third and final game starts. Alton Comets are going to take several shots down on their end. Can't get any of them to go. Foul's going to be called on number 12. That is Tucker. It's going to be her first personal, first team foul. And Neelyville has the basketball with 5:33 left to go here in the first. They're going to break the press real easy. He's going to have a 2-on-2 situation. Pass goes up forward to number 32, Prince. Prince gets her shot to go, and the Tigers jump out to a 2-0 lead. Folks, this game should be a good one tonight. I'm hoping you're sticking around to watch. This should be a great matchup between the Lady Comets and the Lady Tigers. Pass gets dropped off down low to the baseline. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. And here they come. Number 15, Dobbins, leading scorer so far for the Tigers, puts a shot up, no good. Going to be rebounded by Prince. Her shot's no good. And we're going to have a jump ball called. A lot of the scoring done by the Tigers are going to be done by number 15, Dobbins, and number 23, Crosswhite. Shot goes up, no good for the Tigers. We're going to have a foul called here. Foul's going to be called on number 32. That's Prince, her first personal, first team foul now for the Tigers. 4:52 left to go in the first. Tigers lead by 2. Warren has the basketball. Skip pass over to the far side. Gets to number 44, Steek. And Alton's going to have to call a timeout there. They were about a second, maybe a second and a half away from getting the 10-second call. And so they're going to have to take a 30-second pause. We'll do the same here, and we'll be back with the championship game here at the Doniphan 8th grade tournament. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here finishing up the championship game here at the Doniphan 8th grade tournament. Currently, we've got a 2-0 ball game. Lady Tigers are out in front with 4:30 left to go here in the first. Comets with the basketball. Tucker has it, passes it over to Warren. Warren, they're looking to try to get it inside to Willard. Ball's going to be knocked away, though, and the foul's going to be called on the Comets. Neelyville comes away with the turnover there and starts to push. Foul's going to be called on number 44, Steek of the Comets. Her first personal, second team foul. Shot goes up for the Tigers. No good. And that foul's going to be called against the Tigers. It's going to go against Prince. That's going to be her second personal here way early. Not even halfway through here, the first quarter. Prince is going to pick up her second foul. Second team foul. She's going to check out. And checking in is number 22, Ernst, for the Lady Tigers. Alton inbounds the basketball. Reese gets it across the half-court line. Looking to get it into Willard. She's going to take it herself, though. She's going to be called for the double dribble. And it's going to be another Alton Lady Comet turnover. 4:01 left to go here in the first quarter. Tigers up 2-0. Day picks up her dribble. Couch has to come up and help her. Tigers are going to get it across the half-court line. They're trying to force it down low as well. Gets it inside to Dobbins. Dobbins spins, no good. It's going to be rebounded, though, by the Tigers. 21, Pressler. Pressler can't get the putback to go. And here come the Comets. Comets get it across the half-court line. Drops it off down low to Willard. Willard passes it right back to the free throw line to Tucker. Her shot's going to be no good. And loose ball on the ground. Who's going to come away with it? It's going to be the Tigers. Tigers still outnumbered on the fast break, 2-3. So they're going to pull it back out and let the offense reset itself. Couch has it near side. Couch passes it up top to Day. Day tries to swing it over. That ball's going to be picked off, though, by number 44. She's going to take it all the way up and in. And we've got a tie ball game, 2-2. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. And Tigers going to throw this one away. And Comets put up a shot. It's going to be rebounded by the Comets. Tried to drop it down low to Willard. Can't get it to go. Resets it back up at the top to Tucker. Tucker swings it over far side to Reese. Reese back to Tucker. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 3, Couch of the Neelyville Lady Tigers. Checking in for the Comets is number 34. Don't have her on my list. I'll try to figure out who she is. And checking in for the Tigers is number 31, Cloud. Tucker has the basketball. Swings it far side. And we're going to have a foul called on the Lady Tigers here. That foul is going to be called on number 22, Ernst. Her first personal, third team foul. Comets have the basketball on their side of the court. The inbound comes into Tucker. Tucker passes it over to Steek. Steek drops it off to number 34. 34 shot goes up, no good by Willard. Willard tries to put it back up. They're going to say she was fouled. And no shots. Foul's going to be on number 15, Dobbins. Dobbins' first personal, fourth team foul for the Tigers. Ball gets inbounded to Willard. Willard catches it, pushes it back up to Steek. Steek drives, has it knocked away though, and it is going to be Comets basketball. 2:17 left to go here in the first quarter. Tie ball game, 2-2. Ball gets inbounded to Reese. Reese dribbles right side. Passes it over to 34. 34 pump fakes. Has to drop it off down low. Has it stolen away by Crosswhite. Crosswhite passes it up to number 31, Cloud. Cloud pulls it back out. Shot goes up by Crosswhite for 3. No good. Willard tips it around. It's going to come away with Reese with the basketball. And the Comets now have possession. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first. 2-2 ball game. Steek tries to push it down low. Can't get it to go. Neelyville's going to come away with the steal. Couch is pushing, goes up to the layup, no good. She's going to draw the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on number 34. It's going to be her first personal, third team foul. And Couch is at the free throw line to shoot 2. Trying to give her team a lead with 1:43 left to go here in the first. First free throw goes up. She's going to get it to fall. That gives her team 3 points. Neelyville Tigers are a great free throw shooting basketball team. If I had to look back at the stat book and figure up the free throw percentages for all the teams throughout the tournament thus far, I would bet money that Neelyville is going to have the highest percent total free throws made. Great shooting free throw team. She's going to miss the second one, though. Goes 1-2 from the free throw line, but she's giving her team the 1 point lead. 1:35 here to go in the first quarter. Alton gets the ball across half-court line. Shot goes up from the corner, no good. Checking in for the Tigers is number 21, Pressler. And checking out is Couch. Alton's going to have the ball into their own basket. Haney's looking to inbound. Tries to force the inbound. Has it stolen away by Cloud. Cloud on a fast break. She's trailed closely behind by Reese. Cloud's layup goes up, no good. And the Comets are going to come away with it. Tucker bringing the ball down. Passes it over far side to Haney. Haney gets it back to Tucker. And Alton has the ball on the far side. Number 14, Haney, passes it off to Reese. Reese drops it off to Willard. Willard's shot goes up. She's going to draw the foul. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on Neelyville. That's number 15, Dobbins. Dobbins' second personal 15 foul. Willard going to the line to shoot 2. If Willard scores here, she will automatically move into first place for the overall leading scorer of the tournament thus far, and she still has 3 quarters of basketball left to play. Willard's first free throw is up. It's no good. Second one is going to go. So that's going to put her as the leading scorer of the tournament. Now it's just to see how far she can push the lead. The only one close to her in this ball game left is Dobbins, who has 21 from Neelyville. And looks like Neelyville can drive all the way down there, draw a foul. That's going to be number 34, second personal, 4th team foul. And number 31, Cloud's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with under a minute left to play in the first. First one's going to be no good. And taking in for the Comets is number 30, Warren. Cloud's second free throw is up. No good. Neelyville's going to get the rebound, though. Shot goes up, no good. Crosswhite comes away with it. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Crosswhite dropped it down low to number 15, Dobbins. Dobbins' shots goes up and good. Gives Dobbins her first bucket of the night, 23 overall. And Crosswhite's going to get a steal. She puts the shot up. Doesn't get the shot to go, but she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Foul's going to be on number 12, Tucker, her second personal, 5th team foul. Crosswhite's first shot goes up, no good. I was bragging on the Tigers' free throw percentage so far, and I might have jinxed them because they're now 1 of 5 from the free throw line here to start the first quarter. Second shot goes to make it 2 of 6 as Crosswhite hits her second free throw, her first of the night, giving her 1 point. Tigers with a 6-3 lead with under 25 seconds here to play in the first. Ball's inbounded to Crosswhite. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Willard's going to come away with the putback. And the Comets have a chance to cut this 3-point lead with 12.8 left to go in the first. Foul's going to be on number 23, Crosswhite, her first personal, 16 foul. And 12 seconds, 12.8 on the clock. Comets looking to cut into this lead just a little bit here before we go into the second quarter. Haney has it far side, 10 seconds left on the clock. Haney passes it off to Willard. 3 seconds left on the clock. Shot goes up, it's going to be blocked. And that's where the first quarter is going to end at a 3-6 ball game where the Lady Tigers currently have a 3-point lead, score 6-3. We're going to take about a 45-second pause, and we'll be back to finish the championship game of this Doniphan 8th grade tournament. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dalton Pennington back with the championship game. We've got a 6-3 ball game. Got a 6-3 ball game. Neelyville Tigers currently lead by 3. Alton has the basketball here to start the second quarter. Ball goes far side to Steek. Steek tries to drive in, has to pass it back up top. Ball stolen by Crosswhite. Crosswhite's going to push. Layup goes up, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Reese. Haney's going to have it. She's going to dribble far side. Passes it up to Steek. Oh, yep, Steek. Steek over to Warren. Warren passes to Haney. Haney drops it off to Reese. Reese has it at the free throw line, double teamed by the Tigers. Shot goes up, it's going to be wide right. And Comets go up with the basketball. Willard's going to come away with the rebound. Shot goes up and doesn't get it to go, but she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 15, Dobbins. That's Dobbins' third personal. 17 foul. It's going to move the Lady Alton Comets into the bonus. First shot from Willard goes up, no good. And checking in for the Tigers is number 32, Prince. Willard's next shot gets it to go. She's 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and that's all the scoring she's done tonight. Her team currently trails by 2, 4-6 ball game with 5 minutes to go here in the second. Ball down low, shot goes up from Ernst. Ernst gets it to go. Tigers now have 8, 4-point lead for the Tigers. 4:45 here to go in the second. Warren passes it over to Haney. Haney swings it over to Steek. Steek tries to drive to the baseline, pulls it back out, tries to get it to Willard, throws it over her head. Luckily, Reese comes away from it, and the Tigers, or the Comets, are going to reset here. Steek pump fakes it to 3, drives. Doesn't get it to go, but going to draw the foul. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As this foul is going to be called on White 2. Or pardon me, Red 2, which is Day, her first personal. 8th team foul. Steek's free throw goes up. She gets the first to go. Comets now have 5, cut the lead to 3. Checking in for the Tigers is number 21, Pressler. Checking out is number 15, Dobbins. Dobbins with 3 fouls here, not even halfway through the second. Steek's second free throw goes up, and she gets it to go. Now a 2-point lead for the Tigers. 8-6 ball game, 4:24 here to go in the second. Crosswhite dribbles it off her knee, loose ball. Tigers are going to come away with it. Wide open layup if she can put it in. Shot goes up, she gets it to go. Prince gets it to go. She's got 4 points here tonight. 12 overall for the tournament. Crosswhite's going to get the steal. She's going to be called this time for the carry.
She carried it.
Comets inbound. Haney Hassan's going to push far side, has to back it back up. She's going to be double teamed. And gets it up to Willard. And the Alton Comets are going to take a timeout here. They're currently trailing by 4. Score 6-10. 3:46 left to go here in the second. Alton's going to take a 30-second timeout. We're going to do the same, and we'll be back to finish up this championship game of the Doniphan 8th grade tournament. right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium where we've got a good ball game cooking so far. It's 6-10. Tigers have the lead, 3:45 here to go in the second, but the Alton Comets have the basketball. Steek has it, going to drive baseline, has to pull it up top to Haney. Haney's going to drive, passes it back to Steek. Steek's going to pull the trigger on the three. She gets it good. Steek now has 7 points tonight as she cuts the Tiger lead to 1. 3:18 here to go in the second. Tigers are going to throw it away. Tigers are doing a much better, Comets are doing a much better job than they did in the opening of running their press off the inbound. Checking in for the Tigers, number 3, Couch. Warren has the basketball, crosses the half-court line, passes it over to Haney. Haney over to Warren, has this ball possibly stolen. Warren comes away with it though. And Warren pushes, tries to drop it off down low. Good pass. Doesn't take the shot though, and the Comets are going to throw this one away. And they're going to set the foul on the Comets. Foul's going to be called on number 44, Steek. That's her second personal 6-team foul. Got 8 to 6 in the fouls. The Comets, the Tigers have committed 8. The Comets have committed 6 fouls. 2:50 here to go in the second. Tigers basketball. Pressler has it at the baseline, swings it back up to Couch. Couch far side to Crosswhite. Crosswhite wants to force it in down low, but instead Prince is going to back it back out and back up to Crosswhite at the top. Still looking to go down low, almost has that one intercepted. Tigers are going to come away with it though. And Couch has it at the top. Tries to pass it over, all the defenders over to Crosswhite. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Comets. It's going to be the Tigers basketball on their end of the court in front of the Lady Comet bench. Couch looking to inbound, gets it in. Crosswhite has it at the top. Tries to force a pass down low. Ends up getting it to her girl, number 32. And the Tigers are going to turn it over. Checking in for the Comets is number 13, Pritchett. And number 31, Cloud of the Tigers. Crosswhite coming up with a little bit of a limp. She's probably the second. She is the second leading scorer so far throughout this tournament for the Tigers. She has 1 point tonight, 12 points overall for the tournament. And the Comets are having a hard time getting it across the half-court line. They finally get it across, try to drop it down low to number 13, Pritchett. Pritchett, cross-court pass over to Haney. Haney back to Pritchett. Pritchett's going to pull up just inside the three-point line, doesn't go. Willard hits this one, goes over to Pritchett on the far side. Pritchett's going to knock it out of bounds, and it's going to be Tigers basketball. 1:51 here to go in the second. Tigers lead by a score of 10-9. Ball's inbounded, number 21, Pressler. It's going to be stolen away by the Comets. And Comets with a chance to take the lead. Shot goes up from the elbow, no good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 32. Prince knocks that one out of bounds. Haney underneath her own basket. Inbounds it to Warren. Warren is going to be called for the double dribble. And we're at 1:38 here to go in the second quarter. Comets trail by 1. Tigers lead by 1. It's 10-9. That's going to be a steal shot. A little floater to go. That's going to be her first bucket tonight. And that's going to put the Comets ahead by 1 now. Prince gets the ball. It's going to dribble it all the way down for the Tigers. And number 31, Cloud, has it. Dribbles inside. Passes it. And Couch is going to let it go between her fingertips and through her legs. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Comet basketball.
Hey, let's go!
And here come the Comets. And it looks like the Neelyville Lady Tigers are going to call a timeout here trailing now by a score of 11-10 with 1:15 left to go in the second. We're going to take a 30-second pause, and we'll be back. Finish up this first half of action. Comets inbound the basketball, but they're going to turn it over. Tigers going to have it. Ernst. Pressler picked up the dribble. She's got to get it across the half-court line. She's going to run out of time here if she's not careful. And looks like the Comets are going to be called for the foul there. Foul's going to be on number 13. It's going to be her first 17 foul. Should go to the line to shoot it 1-1. Doesn't look like they're going to call it. Doesn't look like the scores table caught it. I have 7 fouls. Let's see if they get it here. This time it's going to be on number 13, Pritchett again. Her second personal, now 8th team foul. And we are going to go to the line to shoot some free throws here. Day. Day's going to go to the line to shoot the front end of a 1-1. Her first shot goes up. It's going to be no good off the back iron. Rebounded by the Tigers. Shot goes up. Also no good. Comets are going to come away with it. Here comes Haney. Haney on a fast break. Has to pull it back out. Willard, jump shot. Doesn't go. And Dobbins is going to come away with the rebound. Dobbins is going to have to take it away, though, by Pritchett. And Pritchett with a fast break. She's going to be called for the travel. Went up for the layup, drags the back foot. She's going to be called for the travel. Dobbins looking to inbound for the Tigers. Long pass. Gets it in, though. Prince is going to have it. Gets it up to Dobbins. Dobbins is going to travel. Comets are going to inbound. Pritchett has it, passes it up to Haney. 15 seconds left to go here in the second. Comets lead by 1. Pritchett's going to come away with the loose ball. Tries to get it to Willard. Willard lets it go through in her hands. Comets still have it. Shot goes up for 3. It's going to be no good. Tigers are going to get the rebound, but not going to have enough time to put a shot up. And that's where the second's going to end, with currently the Lady Comets leading by 1, scores 11-10 as we move into halftime. Going to break the scoring down real quick for you. Comets are going to put up 8 points there in the second quarter. Haney's going to have 2 total. Willard has 2. And they're going to be led in scoring, though, by Steek. Steek has 7 points total. And that's the scoring breakdown for the Comets for you. And looking over at the Neelyville side, they're going to only score 4 points in the second. And they're going to be led in scoring. Couch is going to have 1. Dobbins is going to have 2. Ernst 2. Crosswhite 1. And Prince has 4. So the Tigers are going to be led by Prince in the scoring column. It's an 11-10 ball game. We've got about 5.5 minutes left before we come back to resume the second half action here, the championship game of the Doniphan 8th grade tournament. We're going to take about a 5-minute pause, and we'll be back with the second half of the championship game. right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dalton Pennington back here. We're going to finish up this second half game of the championship game here tonight. And we currently have a good game on our hands as the Alton Lady Comets lead by a score of 11-10. They've got a 1-point lead that they're clinging on to over the Lady Tigers. We've got 7 seconds left on the clock here at halftime. The Comets haven't emerged yet from the locker room, and here they come. They're going to come out just in time. It looks like the Comets are going to start number 21, Willard, number 5, Reese. They're going to have number 44, Steek, number 30, Warren, number 5, I said Reese, number 12, Tucker, and the Neelyville Lady Tigers are going to go with Crosswhite, Day, Couch, Prince, and Dobbins. And the Tigers are going to start with the basketball here to start the second half. 5:55 here to go in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 1. They are going to start the half with the basketball though. And they're going to start their first possession with a turnover. As the ball gets loose on the ground, Comets wrangle it in. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be Comets basketball. Comets inbound to Tucker. Tucker passes over to Reese. And here comes Warren pushing down the far side. Warren's going to try to go all the way up. And Neelyville's going to be called for the block. That's number 32, Prince, who's going to pick up her third personal. First team foul here. That's going to be on the ground, so the Comets are going to have the ball into their own basket. Steek looking to inbound, gets it into Tucker. Tucker to Warren, Warren to Reese. Reese from the free throw line, shot goes up, no good. And Willard is going to be called for the push in the back there. And Willard is going to pick up her first personal. First team foul here in the second half. Tigers with the basketball, 5:29 here to go in the third. They trail by 1. Dobbins has it. Passes it over to Crosswhite. Crosswhite across the half-court line. Drops it off down low to Ernst. Ernst shot's no good. Wheeler's going to come away with the rebound. And Tucker gets it across the half-court line. Drops it off down low to Reese. Reese pump fakes. Gets it up to Tucker. Tucker from the free throw line. No good. And Willard's going to be called. Going to be called for the over the back there. That's going to be Willard's second foul. Second team foul here in the second half. Number 34 is checking in for the Comets as Willard's going to check out. Willard has 2 points tonight, has 31 overall for the tournament. Scored 29 in the first 2 games and is now the leading scorer for the Comets. And Dobbins is going to drive in there. It's going to get tied up with number 34. It's going to be her third personal, third team foul. Dobbins is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. She's got 2 points on the night. See if she can cut this lead down to 0. Shot goes up. She's going to tie it up with her first free throw of the night. 3 points overall for Dobbins. Going to give her 24 so far for the tournament. Dobbins' second free throw, trying to put the Tigers ahead here with 4:53 left to go in the third. Shot goes up, gets the roll. It's going to go. Dobbins now has 4 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Comets bringing the ball down. They're going to throw it away, though. Tigers are going to come away with it. And gets it to Dobbins. Dobbins going to be called for the travel at the free throw line. And it's going to be Comets basketball. And here come the Comets. Reese going to get it across the half-court line, passes it up to Warren. Warren has the ball knocked away from her. Let's see who they're going to give it to. Looks like it's going to stay White basketball. They're going to say that's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 3 or number 2, Day. Ball gets inbound to number 34. She goes up for the layup. No good. Rolls around the rim. Can't get it to go. And then she's going to be called for the over the back. That's going to be her 4th personal. Fourth personal, fourth team foul. Checking in is going to be Willard. She's coming in off the bench. Coach grabs her right before she goes in, tells her not to foul. Willard's now coming in, not even halfway through the third, and she's going to be playing with two fouls. And Comets are going to knock that one out of bounds. Tigers playing with a 1-point lead and the basketball. Crosswhite inbounds it to Day. Day dribbles, going to be at the free throw line. Passes it over to Dobbins. Dobbins pushes it over to number 22, Ernst. Ernst's going to drive. Passes it out to Couch. Couch swings it up top to Crosswhite. Over to Day. Day's going to drive. Has it stolen away from her. And that's going to be Reese on the fast break. Layup goes up. No good. Going to get it to Willard after the rebound. Shot goes up and gets it to go. Alton now has 13. Foul's going to be called on number 2, Day. Her second personal, second team foul here in the second half. And Willard's going to go to the line to try to pick up the three-point play. Checking in for the Tigers is number 21, Pressler. And Willard's free throw goes up, no good. Takes her 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Crosswhite with the basketball, 3:50 to go here. Her team trails by 1. Drops it off down low to number 21, Pressler. Pressler back up top to Couch. Couch over to Dobbins. Dobbins trying to go to work. Gets a little bit of space, drives to the lane. Shot goes up. She's going to draw the foul. Going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. Foul's going to be called on number 30, Warren. Warren's first personal, 5th team foul now for the Comets here in the second half. About halfway through the third quarter, knocking on that bonus already. Dobbins' free throw first goes up. It's going to be good. Hit the front of the iron, bounced around a couple times, ends up falling. Dobbins now is 3 of 3 from the free throw line. She's got 5 points on the night. 26 overall for the tournament. Dobbins' second free throw goes up and she gets it to go. Now 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and she puts her team up by 1 here. Scores 13-14, Tigers lead. Tucker gets the ball, Willard calling for it. Warren goes up on the layup. He gets her shot to go. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot another one. Foul's going to be called on number 22, Ernst. That's Ernst's second personal, 3rd team foul now here in the second half for the Tigers. Warren going to the free throw line to see if she can convert the three-point play. Can't get it to go. Rebound by the Tigers. Here comes Dobbins. Dobbins crosses over. She's going to drive. Goes up the lane. Shot goes up. No good. Rebounded by the Comets. Here comes Warren. Warren out front. Got a fast break. No good on the layup. Rebounded by the Tigers. And now Couch is pushing. Couch crosses over, drives in, gets to the block, gets it out to Crosswhite. Her shot goes up. No good. Rebounded by Dobbins. Dobbins gets the putback to go. Dobbins now has 8 points tonight. 29 on the tournament. And Tigers are going to be called for the foul here. Foul's going to be on number 2. That's Day, her 3rd personal, 4th team foul. Tigers have 4 team fouls. The Alton Comets have 5. Pretty balanced in the foul column. Pretty balanced game thus far. Checking in for the Tigers is number 31, Cloud. And ball's going to be inbounded to Tucker. Tucker dribbles over to the right side. Cloud, fresh off the bench, tries to reach in there. It's going to be whistled for the foul. That's going to be her first personal, now 5th team foul. Tigers up by 1. Ball's inbounded to Tucker. She's going to swing it over to Haney. Haney dribbles left side. Tries to pass it all the way across to Steek. Steek's going to drive in at the paint. Pulls up. No good. Rebounded by Haney. Her putback's no good. Willard gets the rebound. Puts it back. Also no good. Three shots at it. Comets can't get it to fall. Comets are going to come away with the basketball again. Tucker has it at the top. Drops it off to Reese. Reese down low to Haney. And Tucker's shot from the free throw line, no good. And Dobbins is going to come away with the rebound. Dobbins is going to try to take it all the way herself. And she tries to slow down to see if she can make her defender run by her there. She's going to drag the pivot foot, going to be called for the travel. 16-15, Tigers lead, 2:04 left to go here in the third quarter. Comets get it across the half-court line, passes it over to Steek. Steek gets it to Tucker. Tucker at about the volleyball line, crosses over Crosswhite, drives in, gets it inside to Warren. Willard's shot goes up and it goes. And the Comets now take a 1-point lead. And the Tigers look like they're going to throw this one away. No, they're going to come away with it. And Coach Hale is going to get the timeout called before the Tigers let that one get away from them. Tigers coming into this timeout, she's going to have to take she's going to take a 30-second pause. We're going to do the same here as the Lady Alton Comets lead by a score of 17-16 over the Neelyville Lady Tigers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. We've got a great ball game that's shaking out here. We've got 1:38 left to go in the third quarter, and the Comets have a 1-point lead over the Lady Tigers. Tigers with the basketball. Pressler drives baseline, can't get a shot to go. Rebound, gets her own rebound, goes back up, can't get it to go, and the Comets are going to come away with it here. And Comets get it across the half-court line. Tucker over to Haney. Tucker wasn't looking, and that's going to be a steal for the Tigers. And they're going to get the fast break points to go from Cloud. Tigers now take a 1-point lead with 1 minute here to go in the third. Comets get it across half court. Steek has it up top, swings it over to Tucker. Tucker to Reese. Reese tries dropping it down low, can't get it to go. Loose ball, Comets come away with it. Tucker's going to drive. She sees an opening, drives up. No good. Rebounded by the Comets. Reese is going to put it right back up. Oh, yeah, Reese is going to put it right back up. And she's going to be fouled there. Doesn't get the shot to go, but she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul's going to be called on number 15, Dobbins. Dobbins is fourth personal. That's big for the Tigers as she's their leading scorer so far throughout this tournament. Reese's first free throw doesn't go. Checking in for the Tigers is number 32, Prince. Reese's second free throw. Looking to tie it back up. Can't get it to go. It's going to be loose ball. I'm not quite sure who that's out of bounds on. They're going to say it was out of bounds on the Comets. Neelyville basketball. 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Neelyville trying to stretch the lead out a little bit. Looks like they're going to turn it over, though. And here comes Tucker. Tucker's going to be fouled. And that's going to be the seventh foul on the Tigers. So Tucker's going to go to the free throw line, shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. Foul's going to be on number 23, Crosswhite, her second personal. Like I said, 17 foul. Tucker going to the free throw line to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. 22.6 here to go in the third quarter. Tucker looking to be able to tie it up. Shot goes up, gets it to go. Scores 18-18 now. Checking in for the Comets is number 30, Warren. Checking out is going to be Steek. Tucker at the free throw line with the chance to put her team out in front by one. Tucker's second one goes up, and it's going to go. Tucker gives her team 19, 1-point lead, 22.6 to go in the third. Tigers inbound, 20 seconds on the clock. Pressler has it. Gets it up to Ernst. Ernst back down low. Shot goes up. It's going to be blocked. Rebound by the Tigers. The loose ball. Who's going to come away with it? It's going to be the Tigers. Another shot goes up. No good. Rebounded. Pressler's shot goes up. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers. And that's where the third quarter is going to end. We've got a pretty good one coming down here all the way into the fourth quarter. 19-18. Into the third quarter. Lady Comets are going to go moving in out of the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead. And looks like we're going to have a fan removed from this ball game. And we'll come back here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the final quarter here of the Doniphan 8th grade tournament. Alton Comets are going to start with the basketball. They're going to play with a 1-point lead here, too, at the start of the fourth quarter. Down to our final 6 minutes left to play. Tucker has the basketball. Swings it over to Steek, far side. Warren has it. Going to get it over to Tucker. Tucker looking to get it down low to Willard. Willard's going to let it slip out of her fingers, though. It's going to be out of bounds on the Comets. Going to be Nittanyville Tigers basketball. Here come the Tigers. Gets it all the way down through the press, all the way down to number 32, Prince. Prince over to Pressler. Pressler back over to Cloud. Cloud shot goes up, and she's going to draw the foul. Foul's going to be called on number 44, Steek. That's going to be her third personal 16 foul. And Cloud's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Cloud's first shot goes up. It's going to be no good. Wants to go to the free throw line here. She hits this one. She'll tie it up for her team. There'll be only 5:38 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Shot goes up. No good. Rebounded by the Comets. Tucker gets it across the half-court line. She's going to try to pass it up to Warren. Well over Warren's head, though, and that's going to go out of bounds. Checking in for the Tigers is number 30, Shepard. Checking out is number 31, Cloud. Tigers inbound. Crosswhite's going to dribble it all the way through the press. Dribbles it off her foot. Loose ball on the ground. Comets come away with it. And Tucker comes away with it ultimately. Resets the offense. Pass down low into Reese. Reese shots goes up. No good. Rebounded by Tucker. Her shot's no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. 3 chances at it for the Comets. Can't get any of them to fall. And the Tigers are going to come away with it here. Shepard's going to bring it down. 19-18 ball game. 4:55 here to go in the fourth quarter. Crosswhite has it. She's going to fire a 3. No good. Rebounded by Steek of the Comets. And Comets looking now to extend their lead. Steek has it far side, drops it off down to Reese. Reese over to Tucker. Tucker fakes, drives baseline, pulls up, and go. And the Comets are going to have a steal here. Warren comes away with it. Comets now with a 3-point lead and the basketball. Steve's going to try to drive, passes it out to Reese. Reese's shot's going to be no good, going to go out of bounds. Going to be Nittanyville basketball. Scores 21-18, 4:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Crosswhite with the basketball, passes all the way up down to Prince. Prince gonna have it stripped from behind, pardon me. That's Ernst, has it stripped from behind. Comets come away with it now. 3-point lead and the basketball. Warren thinks about driving, pulls it back out, gets it over to Steek. Steek's gonna drive, pulls it up, no good, rebounded by the Tigers. Dobbins has it, playing with 4 fouls, trying not to draw another one, drives it in, and she's going to be called with the travel. Reese inbounds it for the Comets. Gets it to Tucker, Tucker back to Reese. Tucker now has it at the top. Comets can play a little bit slow here. They can't stop trying to score, but they can take their time, try to work something, find an easy basket now. Reese gets it over to Warren. Warren's at the baseline, and Warren's going to be pushing from behind. Half foul, let's see who's going to be called on. Foul's going to be called on number 32, Prince, her 4th personal, 8th team foul, so Warren's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. 0 for 1 from the free throw line so far, has 2 points tonight, 13 overall for the tournament. First shot goes up, it's going to be no good. McGraw chooses the free throw line. Crosswhite has it, drops it off down low. Pass is just too far for Shepard to pull in, and it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like Coach Hale of the Tigers is going to call a timeout. All she's got left is school, so we're going to take a 1-minute pause, and we'll be back. Got 3:12 left to play here in the 4th quarter of the championship basketball game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3:12 left to go here as the Alton Comets lead by 3 and the basketball. Warren has the basketball, passes it over to Reese. Reese passes it up to Tucker. Tucker is going to pull it back out from the 3-point line. She's going to drive now. Shot goes up and it's good. Tucker now has 6 points. Shot goes up from Crosswhite. The 3 goes around, no good. Loose ball. And going to be knocked out of bounds. Referees looking at each other. I'm going to say it's going to be red basketball. Checking in for the Tigers is number 31, Cloud. Ball gets rebounded into Crosswhite. She's going to pull up at the free throw line, rolls around, no good. Rebound by Willard. 2:30 here to play in the 4th quarter. Comets lead by 5. Steek has it, gets it up top to Tucker. Tucker over to Warren on the far side. Tucker gonna drive in, lay it up and in. Tucker's having a good game tonight. She's got 8 points for the Lady Comets. Scores 25, now 18. Comets lead by 7. And the Comets are going to come away with the steal. 2 minutes left to play. Comets lead by 7. And Crosswhite's going to be called for the foul there. It's going to be her 3rd personal, 9th team foul. So Tucker's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. She's 2 for 2 so far at the free throw line. Looks like Coach Hale's going to take a timeout. That's going to leave her with one timeout. All she's got left is fulls. But we're going to take a 1 minute pause and we'll be back to finish up this game. We're under 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 1:58 left to go here in the fourth. Comets lead by 7. Tucker's at the free throw line looking to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. Tucker's shot goes up. She's good to go. Comet lead now stretched out to 8. Tucker's going to get another one here. She's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Let's see if she can make it 4 for 4 and stretch this lead to 9. She does exactly that. Comets now have 27. Lead is 9. 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Neelyville with the basketball. And Neelyville's going to turn it over. $147, here to go in the fourth. Alton basketball. Gets it inbounds to Tucker. Tucker's going to throw it away, though. And Crosswhite's going to have it for the Tigers. Passes it up to Couch. Couch is going to try driving baseline. Tries to force it down low to Dobbins. Can't get it to go. And looks like we're going to have a jump ball called. It's going to be Lady Tigers basketball. 1:35 here to go in the fourth quarter. Ball's inbounded to the Tigers. Couch has it at the top. Passes it over to Crosswhite. Crosswhite trying to get it down low to Day. Day's going to force it down low to Dobbins. Dobbins trying to go to work. They're going to go out of bounds.
Let's go!
Comets with the basketball. 1:18 here to go. Comets lead by 9. Ball goes across the half court, gets it up to Steek. Steek drops it down low to Willard. Willard drops it down, goes up, and gets it to go. Willard now has 8 points tonight. Lead's now 11. Tigers are going to turn it over. Under a minute now to play. Just about going to do it for the Tigers here if they're not careful. Steek's going to get the inbound. Gets it over to Reese. Pushes it up. Might get the 10-second call. Nope. Couch is going to get a steal. She's going to try to go up. Tries to throw it up. Lets it get away from herself. And it's going to be out of bounds. Comet basketball. Comets inbound. Tucker has the basketball, pushes it up to Reese. Reese is driving, dribbles off her own leg. Gonna be Tigers basketball. 36.8 here to go in the fourth quarter. Comets lead by 11. Checking in for the Tigers are number 31 Cloud, number 32 Prince. Crosswhite's gonna inbound it into Cloud. Cloud dribbles down. Crosswhite gets it on the right side, tries to force it down low. Goes up, Cloud goes up, no good. It's going to be foul called on the floor. I'm going to say that foul's on Steep. That's going to be her 4th personal. 17 foul. That's going to send number 22, Ernst, to the free throw line. She hasn't gone to the free throw line yet tonight, but she's going to get the front end of a 1-and-1 here with her team trailing by 11 with just 27.2 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. Ernst's first free throw goes up. It's going to be no good. Going to be rebounded by Willard. See if the Comets just pull this one out to the top and just hold it. Tucker has it. Looks like they're going to try to score some more. Tucker has it, drops it off down low to Reese. Reese to Warren. Warren's layup goes up, no good. Going to be out of bounds off the Tigers. And this one's all but over with 7.8 seconds left to go here. And Comets lead by 11, and they still have the basketball. Comets inbound, has it knocked away by Crosswhite. Still going to stay Comet basketball. And let's see, Willard puts up another shot, no good. And gets her own rebound, shot goes up, no good. Time's going to expire. And the All-Lady Comets are going to win the 8th grade tournament here in Doniphan, Missouri. I'm going to give you some quick scoring totals, and then we're going to get out of here. Tucker is going to finish her night with 10 points. Haney's going to have 2 for the Comets. Willard finishes with 2, 4, 6, 8. Gives her 8 points, 37 for the tournament. She's going to be our tournament leading scorer. Warren's going to throw in 2. She's going to have 7. So looking over for the Neelyville Lady Tigers, Couch is going to have 1. Dobbins is going to have 8. Ernst has 2. Crosswhite's going to have 1. Cloud has 2. And Prince has 4. And once again, the Alton Lady Comets are going to come away with a first place victory here at the Doniphan tournament, Doniphan 8th grade tournament. And the Neelyville Lady Tigers are going to finish 2nd. Pardon me. I'm going to do a quick scoring total. Looks like the leading scores for the tournament. I'll give you the top 5. It looks like... let's see. Let me look back over here real quick. Dobbins had 21. She's going to finish with 29. So she's going to tie with Owen and Reedus of Doniphan with 29 points. Hands down, the leading scorer of the tournament is going to be Willard, who's going to finish the tournament with 37. And tied for 2nd place is going to be Owen, Reedus, both of Doniphan 8th grade. And then Dobbins of the Neelyville team is also going to finish with 29 points. So those 3 girls are going to be tied in 2nd for 29 points. And then it looks like Johnson of Poplar Bluff 8th grade, and then Anders of Poplar Bluff 7th grade, and then all the way down to Delilah Watson of the Doniphan 7th grade team is going to finish with 20. So that's going to be your top 5 scores for this tournament so far. A little bit of a recap over the night. The big winner is going to be the Alton Lady Comets, who are going to come away with 1st place. The Neelyville Lady Tigers are going to finish 2nd. And your Doniphan 8th grade Donettes are going to finish the 3rd place game with a win. And that's going to wrap us up. This has been a fun week. I'm glad Matt Morin and Current River Broadcasting put in the effort tonight to show up for this tournament to get us 4 nights on air, and really appreciate Matt for doing that. I always enjoy doing these ball games. This has been Dalton Pennington and Current River Broadcasting from the Doniphan 8th grade tournament, where the Neelyville Lady Tigers are going to walk away with, the Alton Lady Comets are going to walk away with 1st place. High school basketball season is just around the corner, and I hope to see you guys then. You guys have a great night and a great weekend.